Hey guys, I just wanted to show you a quick how-to on how we host our roundtables through YouTube Live. It's very simple. The reasons why I like using YouTube Live, number one, it's very easily accessible, especially if you have a Google account. If not, it's pretty easy to make one. It's free, and the more important part is it sends right to YouTube. So there's no secondary work that has to go into it. All really I do is host the broadcast, start the broadcast, stop the broadcast, and it goes straight to my YouTube channel. So I'll just show you real quickly how we at least start one. Go to YouTube, very simple. Click on your picture here to get to your profile. Creator Studio is where you want to go. All right, on the left, you'll see all of these tabs. Live streaming is where you want to go. When you get to live streaming, you can hit stream now, especially if you have, maybe if you want to host whatever's going on in your weight room, or you have everybody there in the present moment. Stream now makes it really easy to do that. I like hosting through events regardless, because if I do start one and I want to start it at a certain time, I can start it at that moment, whatever moment that is. So if I want to host a roundtable maybe at 7 and everybody's ready to go at 5, I could still start it live at 5 if everybody's present. This is just what I'm going through now. When you go through, click on new live event, you see there on your top right corner. Very simple, whatever title you want to put, I'll go ahead and put Region 1 discussion. At NHS Region 1 discussion. Today's date is the 16th of January, 2017. I could place it now. Again, that's how you start it live if you wanted to start it live. We usually meet at about 7 p.m., so I'll say 7 p.m. And this is great because if you can get your state directors together, if you can get really whatever members you have that are capable of being there, I think it's a really, really valuable tool for our new organization. So I'll say 7 p.m. just because that's typically when we'll start. Description, you can put whatever you want. If you have a specific topic you're going to talk about in that meeting, that might go there. If you have special guests for your roundtable or discussion, maybe you want to put that there. Another good thing about this is because it goes straight to YouTube, you can also edit this description at any point. So if you want to, kind of just, usually what I'll do is I'll leave it blank, and then we'll kind of type in our minutes there. So if there's some discussion points we go over, if there's some good quotes or quick hitters that would go there, we use it there. If there were questions asked that are really valuable, we'll put that in the description as well. Tags, if you want to just make it a little bit more searchable and easily accessible for coaches that might not know what's going on or have to search for it, that's how you would do it. Go ahead, click create event, very easy. And then you'll see this will just come up in my upcoming tabs as something that's going to happen at 7 p.m. One of the things that, so when you start it, I would just click start hangout on air. Again, I can start that at any time. It doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to start at 7 p.m. That's just a scheduled time there. Since I can't click start hangout on air because I have a hangout on air going right now. That's how I'm doing this. So when you would go into the start hangout on air, very simple, a screen is going to pop up. It's going to be a Google Hangout screen. Again, it doesn't mean anything from it. It doesn't take you away from YouTube at all. That's just where you host that roundtable, and then coaches can still follow the link of the YouTube link, and they would just watch it like any other YouTube video. So you can promote it. You can hit, send to Facebook, send to Twitter, whatever it may be, and they'll just watch it right there in a YouTube window. They can ask questions that you'll see. They can, provide any sort of input, whatever that might be, whatever comments they want to send, they can send. They can also call into the Hangout very easily. But for you in hosting it, and I'm looking at my Google Hangout screen here, so I apologize that you can't see it. But once you get in, it's very, very, very easy. You'll see, again, that new tab will open, and there will be a sort of black box that comes up on the top of the screen. You'll see a kind of avatar with a plus sign. That would be invite people. You'll see a microphone that could either mute, or you can make sure that it's not muted. You'll have a camera that's making sure that your camera is not off. You'll have volume settings, and then you'll have a red phone. That means you're going to hang up or stop the broadcast. That one that's most important to us, especially if you're hosting a roundtable, is going to be the avatar with the plus sign. Once you scroll over it, you're going to see invite people. It's very easy. You click on invite people and you're just going to, it's basically going to come up with a link there. And all you have to do is send in whoever that person's email address that you're inviting in the tab below it. So it says send invite as, my email is garishj@mbps.org. If I say, you know, I'm going to invite Toby Jacoby, our Georgia State Director, Toby Jacoby at strongrockchristian.org or whatever maybe his email might be. I'll just enter that, and then I'll enter Lincoln Thomas and some of our other state directors, their emails, and it'll go straight to your email box. All they need to do is click a link, and they'll pop right into that Roundtable screen, and they'll be able to participate to the maximal extent, to whatever extent they would like to. It's very simple. Again, in closing out, when you finish the broadcast, all you need to do is click stop broadcast. It's the easiest thing in the world. When you click stop broadcast, it goes straight to YouTube. You can keep it as private. Maybe if you have a more private discussion that you don't necessarily want a ton of viewers, you can still set it as private in there. You can even delete it after if you want to, if you want something solely for that live experience. But if you want it public, and if you want a lot of coaches to know and hear about it, it's going to go straight to your YouTube videos. It's going to go straight to that video manager screen, and then you can promote that video in the same way that you would a YouTube video. Just get a YouTube link, copy paste, send it to Facebook, Twitter, whatever that may be. You can chop and screw some of those videos if you want to. I won't go into that in this discussion, but that's a pretty simple thing to do as well. This would be just the way I hit start broadcast. It records from when I hit start broadcast. When I hit stop broadcast, it's going to stop and it's going to go straight to YouTube. I hope this was helpful. I hope it's something that really we can use in the National High School Strength Coaches Association and in each region. I think it's very, very important for us to kind of touch base, and sure, you know, group chats and group email chains are great, but to kind of get some FaceTime and talk face to face is really important. This is what I found the best way to do it. If it's not at a conference or if it's not visiting each other in person, this is the best way to just get in touch with each other and talk as a whole and talk as a group. I think it's limited to 8 members. And luckily for us, I believe there's not a region that's over 8 states. So, and that number 8, I apologize for confusing you. That number 8 is going to be the people's face that you see on the screen. You could have 1 million viewers and 1 million participants as far as questions go, but it's going to be limited to 8 people on the call with their face on the screen to discuss. So that's why I kind of suggested maybe state directors will take each seat, and then you can have really as many coaches as you want or as many viewers as you want. Just follow that YouTube link, and again, it's just like any other YouTube video. Hope this is helpful. I shared my email earlier, but if you want to get in touch with me and this doesn't make any sense, if you're seeing this on the National High School Strength Coaches Association Facebook page or website, my contact information is all there, but probably the easiest way is to email me at Garish, GARRISHJ, at NBPS, as in North Broward Preparatory School.org. You can just give me a shout through there, and I'll help you out with anything that doesn't make sense. Maybe I can walk you through it one-on-one. Hopefully this is just a general breakdown that helps you guys out, and I hope it helps further our association and our organization, and I hope it really helps high school coaches nationwide. If there's anything, again, that I can do to help, please don't hesitate to contact. Thanks.